So take a look at this beauty. How often do you see one of these? Or how many of you have even seen one of these? This is a 1992 WR200. From what I'm told, the only year WR200 to ever come into the country was 1992. So 1992 WR200, awesome bike, runs great. I mean, it's, I don't know, it's like a water-cooled blaster motor type ordeal. It's got some little trinkets that are a little weird here and there, but it's a nice machine. These are very good competition for like the KDX 200, IT 200, XR 250s and so on. I mean, this is very good competition if you can find one of these, which you really can't. You can't find parts. You can't find any parts for this machine at all. So if you don't have one that's already in nice condition, you're probably not going to get any parts and make yours in nice condition. So let me grab the camera. We'll do a little walk around, show you what we got going on here. So here it is, guys. Prime example of a nice restored, survivor bike that you cannot find anywhere. And thank God somebody didn't ride this a lot. Somebody did put radiators on this. It has aftermarket radiators in it, so they do make that. I'm not sure what bike. Maybe they're the same as the YZ250. I'm not 100% sure. So they made WR200s, WR250s, which is just a YZ 250. And WR500s, which is the updated the updated YZ490. It's still the 490 motor. They call it a 500. Blah 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 blah. It's an updated body and so on. I do have a '93 WR500, and the WR200, which we're looking at right here, is a bike of its own. It doesn't share anything with any other bike. It doesn't look like any other bike. And I'm not going to say, you know, it's like a water-cooled blaster motor or something. I mean, that's the kind of power it has. It has like blaster power. Pretty good, man. I'm pretty happy with it. Take it out there. It's a little tall, but I mean, really, that's no big deal. The only thing she's missing the gauge cluster speedometer setup here, which would go into these two holes, and you would have that right there. The lights work. Everything on it works. It's even got the Yamaha handguards still on it. This is ridiculous to find any of this stuff. You can't. Maybe overseas you can, but not here in the United States. You'll never ever come across these bikes. And if you do, man, grab it up, because there's a commodity of them, man. People want these things. Seat went way up the tank. You know, obviously got these teal and pink covers, and then on the YZs these years, they're basically pink with a little tiny bit of teal to it. So they're really nice bikes. This one obviously has an FMF silencer on it. And somebody painted that guard, which should be black, man. That's horrible. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. Now, it's a little weird. Like I said, there's a few weird things on this bike. I don't really know what this plate is. I'm guessing at one point, because you could run a cable through the back, this is some sort of oil injection system, maybe? It would be some kind of oil injection, or I mean, that's the only thing I can come up and think that that's what that is. And maybe on another bike. So in different countries and so on, they had different kinds of, motorcycles and I think they had a DT. I think a WR200 was a DT200 in other countries, which was an on-off bike. So maybe that had some kind of oil injection, so you could put regular gas in it when you went to the pump. So that's probably exactly what that is now that I think about it. But just doing this quick walk around one last time. So this is a beautiful WR200, and like I said, you cannot buy hardly any parts for these bikes, especially the radiator fins and so on. It doesn't really share much of another bike. It is a bike of its own. You're not going to put YZ parts on it, like maybe the radiators or something like that. Obviously handlebars. I'm sure you could swap forks or something out, but other than that, you are not going to come across this every day. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. You want to see more vintage videos? Like and subscribe. Watch us. McNasty Customz. McNastyCustomz.com. We obviously sell a lot of razor parts and truck parts and so on, but we do these vintage bikes on the side. So if you want to watch more, see more, watch and like. Subscribe. Thank you, boys.